Hi, it's Jody from Meth Testing Kit. If you purchase one of our test kit, they'll come with a sterilized swab, test cassette, liquid buffer, template, and all the instruction you require to become a confident meth tester. Simply flick through the Trade Me photos, it's all in there. It's also available in our website. The big question is, do they actually work? So the only way is to prove it to you. Now simply go down to the YouTube video after this, find out yourself. If you go even further, it'll show you how to measure the residue. Now, is there demand for self-testing kit? Well, simply Google meth testing scam, meth testing cowboy, and meth testing ripoff. The list goes on. Let me show you how this works. Recommendations from the manufacturer is to shake this for 30 seconds. Open the cap and simply put the swab inside the buffer. Now we're going to soak this for around 30 seconds. While that's in there, I'm going to show you what's a good area to test in a house. Now kitchen is something you don't want to miss. Heat, water, cooks meth. Good area to test is behind upper wall of the range hood, window frame. Now if you get a chance, take the filter out inside the range hood. Near the door, window frame, wall, and ceiling. If you're in a bedroom or another window, same thing, window frame, wall, and ceiling. If you're near a door, this area here, and now the ceiling up there. Now, there's two ways we can use this test. One is the initial test, second is the detailed test where I'm going to discuss later. Initial screening is used where you're going to go into a property, you don't know anything about the property, you simply want to know a positive or negative answer. Now, I'm going to show you how to do this. Now, you want to swab as much area as you can. The more area you swab, the more accurate the result will be. Two things you need to remember in doing the first screening test. First, when you swab above shoulder heights. Now the reason why I tell you that, you might have a cousin or a neighbor came over to your property and will be touching all the lower area, high-end traffic area. What happens then if you swab on the light switches or the lower area where they've touched? It's going to come up positive, but that's a false positive. So always above shoulder heights. Second thing you need to remember, sensitivity. Now we do have three types of sensitivity. 0.02, which is the high sensitivity, mid-range, and the New Zealand standard, which is 1.5. On your first screening test, this is what you need. Now, the reason why I say that, not to use this, if someone's smoking, what's going to happen? That's going to come up with a low residue. So if you use a 1.5 microgram, which is the New Zealand standard, it's not going to pick it up. Now you want to catch them as early as possible. It's easier to clean. What happens when they start smoking? They'll find a way to cook. What's going to be next? They start selling. By the time, it'll be too late. Now, our instruction will come with simple tips to show you how to clean. Now, this is only applies on the low residue level. Now, how many test kits do you need in a house? Go to Trade Me Photos. I'll give you this page here, or in our website, so you'll find out to see how many test kits you need. It's pretty much useless buying one. You're just wasting freight. One's not going to prove anything. So swab as much area, as much coverage you can, because this is just an initial test. This is going to give us yes or no answer. We're not measuring anything here. We just want a yes or no answer. You can keep dipping this and keep swabbing it, no problem. Okay. Once you finish swabbing, give it a good shake, and you want to squeeze all the residue to the liquid. Recommendation is around 1 minute. After that, give it another shake for a minute and let it rest for around 30 seconds. Now I'm gonna get this cassette so we can start testing. Now if you look at a cassette here, there's a C, T, and S line. We're gonna do 3 drops on that S line over there. So you wanna drop 1, 2, 3 drops, 5 seconds interval. Now you're gonna get 3 results out of this. Now that's control line will have 1 line there. That means to say the test is positive. Now the T line should be quite clean in there. That's a test line. That's what you need to watch out. Now if you're getting 2 line there, that means to say it's negative. Now you need to look at this T line here. That line needs to be very, very dark. So that's a negative result. Now what happens if you get a T line where the line is faint? That's a partially contaminated result. For example, if you purchase a 0.5 microgram and you test the area, that's reading around 0.3 or 0.2. Now what happens if the test is positive on the above shoulder height? Second test is a verification test where you swab all the high hand traffic area. Now everything where hand touches all the time, over there, over here, over here, all the switches, all the light switches, phones if possible, door handles. Very, very important. Do that test again. Now what happens if the test is positive? This time you're going to be needing to use the template. Now you need 2 template, choose 2 area, and you're going to be needing the 1.5 microgram right now, which is the New Zealand standard. Now this is to verify to see if your place is contaminated or not. Now you're going to be choosing 2 area, so just swab the 2 area. Each kit swabs 1 area. Now same thing, you're going to get 3 results out of that. Make sure you cover all the areas you can, same as how I swab it. You're going to get 3 results out of that. Now even if you get a partially contaminated result, I would still get you to do a laboratory test to find out how high, how low it is. Now remember, this kit is only an indicative test. It just gives you an idea, yes, no, but best way is to get a laboratory test when it comes up positive. Now once you finish purchasing this from TradeMe or from our website, our contact details will be emailed to you straight away. You can pick it up straight away. We've got 2 locations you can pick it up. Now during business hours, you can pick it up in Albany, near Westfield Shopping Center. Now we do welcome weekends and after hours as well, which is going to be in Green Heights, North Shore, Auckland. As I said, straight away you can pick it up. Our email address, our phone number will be emailed to you. Our response time is 5 minutes. We try to respond to you as fast as we can if you need it urgently. Now 5 minutes. Now if you pay before 3 o'clock, if you're out of Auckland, very likely you're going to get the next day or the day after that. Now once again, Joe here from Meth Testing Kit. Our website is methtestingkit.co.nz. Our email address is methtestingkit@gmail.com. And our phone number is 022-045-3682. Thank you very much. Bye.